Well, the story is about a kid called Jay, who's about to turn 16. He's a member of his estate's resident gang. They're called Blake Street Boys. And the boys have a rule whereby when you turn 16, you have to pass an initiation to join the older part of the gang. But Shads, the gang leader, he's a bit of a psycho, and the task he sets Jay is an extreme one. He's got to stab and kill a rival gang member. Well, when I was in school, I just felt kind of caught in this kind of web where every decision you made just had all this significance, had so many kind of connotations. When you're 15, everything matters. I'm not just talking about the obvious stuff, what music you like, who your crew is, whatever. I mean everything. All the little details. The way you carry your bag, the way you wear your jeans, the way you tie your shoes, the way you walk in your shoes, the kind of shoes you're wearing, the way you cut your hair, the way you wear your hat, where you cross the road. Traffic lights and zebra crossings are for pussies, bruv. To where you sit on the bus. Well, I was kind of just getting really sick of seeing all the stories about kids killing each other. You know, it was really kind of troubling me. I grew up in quite a rough area of Hackney, and I kind of saw a lot of these things kind of going on, and it just kind of really struck a deep chord with me. And I think especially when so many people are kind of dying over meaningless kind of things, I just kind of wanted to get to the bottom of it. Quite a lot of it is based on my own experiences or stuff that I've kind of heard about, but I tend to use those sort of things as a springboard. I haven't sort of taken that many things directly. I mean, like the whole initiation idea, that came from this guy I knew. Actually, he was in the West End. He actually got hit over the head with a hammer in a kind of initiation. That was an initiation for the kids getting in the gang. What I could see, I mean, a lot of the whole gang rivalries were put on hold for a few days in the riots, and everyone was just going out together. I mean, other than the fact that it was just a lot of disenfranchised, disaffected youth kind of getting together and causing trouble. But other than that, I don't think there's much of a connection. I mean, like I say, I mean, stuff like that London Citizens movement, I think that's really important. And just people really kind of trying to take ownership a bit more of their community and of their area, and trying to make a much more of a positive difference. I mean, because I mean, it might sound strange, but I mean, one good thing about the riots was the fact that, you know, you can see if you get enough people together doing the same thing at the same time, you know, you can actually change things. You know, you can actually kind of cause a real stir. Just people have just got to try and do that in a positive way rather than a negative way. This old family friend of ours, who was actually the midwife who delivered me as a baby, she got murdered on her doorstep when she was in her mid-80s, and that kind of really, I mean, when Jay sort of says later on in the book, if your life ends tragic, you know, if it ends tragic, your life's tragic, sort of. That was taken from that, and my feelings towards about that whole thing, because, you know, again, it just seems so senseless and so unnecessary, you know. So I use a lot of that kind of thing. Personally, I'm sick of all this. What I really want is a Milky Way. A bar that's light and fluffy. A bar that takes me back to a time when life was simple, easy. A time when I could run around in shorts and a vest, pretending I was a spaceship. A time when I could eat whatever chocolate bar I wanted. Now life's not like that. Now I've got to be serious. Now I've got to be switched on every second. My phone goes. It's Shads. Hurry the fuck up, it says. You see what I mean?